Very good afternoon. Welcome to all of you, and good to see you back. Pleasure. हमारे मीडिया के दोस्तों के काफ़ी सारे सवाल हैं तो मीडिया के मैंने शुरू करने से पहले मेरे पास कुछ सवाल है मेरे जहन में, मैं आप सबसे पूछना चाहूँगा, तो आपकी इजाज़त हो तो शुरू करें। Sushant, starting with you. First of all, congratulations.
You're such a fantastic people on stage. You're sure you want to start with me?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Go on the red carpet first for you.
Go for it.
Alright, it's just been a few months with the merger and JioStar has disrupted the game across the board, and you're very close to being the biggest streaming service in the world. You probably are the only platform to have such a wide offering at such affordable price point. Thank you for that. Without compromising on premium content. So since the launch, the momentum for JioStar and Jio Hotstar has been incredible. We want to know what's the secret. We want to know what drives this success.
Wow, that's a full question. First of all, really good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's been raining a little outside. Really hoping all of you could make it. So thank you so much. Second, can we please have another round of applause for the fantastic team of Special Ops. I mean, I've seen that trailer before, but never at this scale, and it feels special. So thank you to all of you folks. I forgot the question. Yeah. So it's pretty simple actually. Let me not make a long answer out of this one. We are just about 6-7 months old as JioStar. It's pretty simple. The promise of a large audience and a large ability to reach many people has always existed in the country. It just required the ability to build truly from India and not take global business model and kind of employ it and kind of make some adjustments and make it work. And that's really what we have tried doing. We have 80 crore people that have, that reach. We reach via JioStar. We have 50 crore people just on the digital platform. Just to remind you, I think our digital platform is literally 4 months old, right? So it's still very early days. Our premise is very simple. Let's tell good stories. Let's work with fantastic teams and tell good stories. And people will always love a good story. That's pretty much it.
And in 4 months, we love the leaps and bounds and taking and wishing you the best. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sachin.
मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि 5 साल के गैप के बाद expectations of sky high हो गए, बहुत बढ़ गए. Do you feel the pressure to deliver something bigger, bolder, and different? And what made cyber warfare the perfect battleground?
Namaste, everyone. Thanks for coming in these numbers. It's raining, and we were actually wondering whether we'll be able to start this on time and have your attendance and all that. So thanks very much for that. But technically it's not 5 months because we came up with a 1.5
yeah.
in the interim, and then I will mind that if you discount that there was no 1.5 because it meant so much more. So yeah, we back with another installment after 2.5-3 years, I guess, and I would like to go back to the start of this journey, which was about 6-7 years back, and Mr. Uday Shankar, I just bumped into him at an IPL game, and as funnily as it sounds, I mean, he said that can we do something special for Hotstar, and something special turned out to be Special Ops, and we're very proud of the fact that we've lived up to the audience's expectations over and over again, and I hope it will happen again this time around. It's also a moment where I'd like to thank my entire cast, those who are not on the dais right now but are standing right and sitting there with my team at Friday, my team at Jio Hotstar. All these people worked out tirelessly. In fact, we didn't know for the longest time as to when we'll come out with this. And life at Jio Hotstar, I believe, was more thrilling than Special Ops for some of the guys who were there. So yeah, glad to be back, and glad to be here talking about it and waiting for the audience's reaction now.
Thank you for coming back, and thank you for giving us the app topic, which is much needed for all of us. Thank you so much. ठीक है सर, मेरा सवाल आपसे है अगला कि you've collaborated with Neeraj sir multiple times over the years. How did your creative sync evolve for Special Ops Season 2, especially to be a narrative is deep diving again into the cyber warfare. And did it demand something new from both of you?
From me, I'm not even in the KG class of cyber. I don't know anything about it, frankly speaking, as KK Menon. So to play Himmat Singh, who knows all about cyber, etc., is quite a task. And the man on my right, and everybody else helped me out in this. So for me, yeah, it's something that is. I ask people when I post on social media. I ask them how it's to be done, etc., etc. So at that time. So if you like the performance, I'm very good at it then.
So, you know, that's what makes KK Menon, sir. That, you know, you're such a natural, no matter what, you just wing it, and the trailer definitely impressed us, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shivam sir, मेरा सवाल आपसे. First of all, Sugamano entertainment विशेष. You know, this time the enemy is faceless. Artificial intelligence, cyber attacks, deep surveillance. Was it challenging to depict these invisible threats cinematically while keeping the intensity intact?
See, the thing is, Neeraj has written the script. I always love his writing. But in this area, I also don't know much about cyber things, about these things. I was very worried about that. But I know the story narrative, all the characters, one larger story, one more story, how the merging the story into a narrative. I love that part. But lots of things, the technical aspect, my capacity to them to thinking, how to do this. But finally I learned we are running.
So the learning process for all, and it's turned out to be quite a dhamaka that we look forward to. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Karan, Saimi and Muzammil, मेरा सवाल आप तीनों से है कि, you know, what's harder, decoding a character's psychology or real life encrypted script from Neeraj sir? And how is it working with Neeraj sir, KK Menon sir, and we want to know also at the end who's the real mastermind off screen?
Good afternoon, everyone. Wow, that was quite loud.
Yeah.
Well, honestly speaking, I think getting a script from Neeraj sir is the biggest one, because to decode that is way tougher than anything else you see on screen. क्योंकि sir की ना एक बड़ा typical तरीका है स्क्रीन प्ले लिखने का. वो 3-4 लाइनें होंगी, उसके बाद full stop होगा, action capital में होगा और exclamation. And you're like, हाँ इतना ही है. Cut to you are rehearsing for 8 days, shooting over 2 days, one action piece. So that is the man there. And truly, I think we all heavily rely on the material that comes to us, because when you read a script that comes from Friday, which has been vetted by yours truly and directed by sir, it just makes life very easy. I don't know about KK sir, but you just literally come and you just show up. And that's the first line that sir told me when I met him about 5-6 years ago for Special Ops 1. आज एक sir कोई preparation करें. He's like, बस पढ़ ले, आजा कर लेंगे. So that's how he is, and I think nothing's changed, and it's just been a lot of fun shooting this.
Muzammil Saimi, what about you?
I think Karan summed it up in very precise and concise words. I would not deviate from that. You just show up on set and do what is told. See, it's a very complicated series. When I read Special Ops 2, I love to read. So when I was called, I went through the entire script, like even though it was like tedious, like long pages, I went through it because I wanted to know that, you know, how complicated. I couldn't understand anything. I just like went, I just crammed it through. I was like, okay, let me read it. And it was so complicated and yet so interesting. I could understand like a lot of things in it. But then you have to like show up on set and just surrender to sir what he says. And that's the most intelligent thing you can do as an actor. You cannot oversmart, you know, bring in your own character or anything like that. You just show up, and as sir tells you, do the same thing. And I think that's the best thing you can do as an actor. Being under his guidance and under his shadow, I think that's the best thing.
Well, the master. Thank you and wish you the best. Saimi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Like sir was saying, in this rain, you all have fought it out. But Muzammil and Karan summed it up how it is working with Neeraj sir. He's a man of very few words, but the words he speaks are enough because he knows what to get out of his actors. For me, I feel I was not in Special Ops 1.5, but it's been 5 years since the first season. The little action that we did in the first season, after that, I've played a police officer, I've played a firefighter, I've played a cricketer. I think a pilot is left, sir, and something in the Navy is left. But it's, I think, all thanks to the way he portrayed me, portrayed the agents. I think my work has spoken in the past 5 years is because of Special Ops. I've gotten to play all these really fiery roles that are very rarely written for women. So I'm very grateful and thankful that he had 2 women agents in Special Ops, and the only complaint I have is we didn't really share screen with KK sir at all because unfortunately वो बोरिंग काम करते हैं इंडिया में, हम देश दुनिया भर घूमते हैं, फैंसी लोकेशंस में काम करते हैं और सर हमें फोन्स पे इंस्ट्रक्शंस देते हैं. So hopefully the next season KK sir comes with us abroad and we get to do something with him on field, and I hope that I get to work with Shivam sir as well because he is somebody who does the India bits. So I'd love to work with Shivam sir and KK sir as well.
Neeraj sir, she's already given you content for the third season as well.
वो सर आपके साथ ही आते हैं ना, साथी तो आपके साथ को छोड़ते नहीं है. तो
it's a team टीम साथ में. But sir, Neeraj sir, तीसरे सीजन का कंटेंट यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी पक रहा है मैं कहूँगा. But sir, we are witness to your versatility that you've given us through different characters, and it's commendable. So thank you so much.
Thank you
the best. But all 3 of you, cyber warfare, that threat is there online. But right now there's a Sachin threat. You still have dodged my question. Who's the actual real mastermind off screen? It's Neeraj sir or KK sir?
Oh, it's definitely Neeraj sir.
Yeah, it has to be. It's his baby. It's completely him. It's his writing. It's his baby. It's always the writer director.
No, also I want to tell you this entire campaign of #DateKaWait is not for the audience. It is for the cast. So if you saw any material that came out as promotional that KK sir did, Vinay sir did, or I did, वो दिल से निकला है कि सर बता दो यार. तो इनका जो ऑफिस है वो उतना ही कोवर्ट है जितना हिम्मत सर का ऑफिस है in RAW.
Okay, we're looking forward to that. Date ka wait. Basically hashtags Neeraj sir ka wait. Yeah.
But when you were saying at that point of time that, ask Jio's Hotstar and KK sir, I was like, no, ask Neeraj sir because I knew that he knew of all of the people. I mean, he was the one who knew all the answers. So it's always like he's the master planner of.
So waiting for him to spill some more beans, which we'll get to know when we open the media Q&A as well. Vinay sir, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि you played everything from cops to comedians to bureaucrats, different characters we've seen you. What makes Special Ops world so addictive for even actors?
देखिए भाई, मुझे ताकीद की गई है हमारे सीनियर से कि मैं ज़्यादा बोलूँ नहीं, क्योंकि अक्सर होता क्या है, हाँ मैं भूल जाता हूँ. आप सब लोगों का स्वागत है, नमस्कार. मुझे ज़्यादा बोलने की इजाज़त नहीं दी गई है, इसलिए मैं ज़्यादा बोलूँगा नहीं. आप जो सवाल पूछ रहे हैं वो थोड़ा सा पेचीदा है, उसका जवाब मुझे भी नहीं पता. मुझे सिर्फ इतना पता है कि बहुत सालों पहले, मुझे लगता है स्पेशल ऑप्स मेरे बचपन से चल रहा है. आई डोंट रिमेंबर व्हेन इट स्टार्टेड. मतलब कोविड के पहले का ज़माना मुझे वैसे भी याद नहीं है. तो हमारे दोस्त इन्होंने मुझे कॉल किया, शिवम सर ने, कि क्या काम नहीं करोगे. मैंने कहा हम लोग ऐसे बिहारी में बात करते हैं. तो मैंने कहा ज़रूर करेंगे, हम इनके यहाँ आए. इन्होंने मुझे कुछ पढ़ने के लिए दिया. फिर मैंने कहा भाई नीरज साहब के साथ काम करने का पहली बार मुझे अवसर मिलता है. तो मैंने हाँ कह दिया, मतलब आँख मूंद के. इसके कुछ 1 हफ्ते बाद, ये बहुत कम लोगों को पता है, मुझे एक फ़ोन आता है नीरज सर का. वो कहते हैं कि अब बसवा को मार दें. मतलब मेरा कैरेक्टर पहले ही सीजन में मरने वाला था सर, ठीक है. तो इन्होंने मुझे जीवन दान दिया है. मतलब मैं 3 सीजन तक चल रहा हूं अभी भी. ये और बात है कि कॉस्ट्यूम सेम ही है, और अब बसवा का प्रमोशन भी नहीं हुआ है. वो अभी भी मोटरसाइकिल से ही वो दिल्ली में, तो मतलब 2 स्टार पुलिस अफसर है. मुझे प्रमोशन नहीं चाहिए. जब तक मेरा मोटरसाइकिल में पेट्रोल भरवाते रहें सर, तब तक मैं स्पेशल ऑप्स के साथ हूँ. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सब लोगों का इतनी भारी मात्रा में यहाँ जमा होने के लिए. और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। एक बस आखिरी बार कहूंगा, ये जो डेट का जो मसला चल रहा है ना कि कब हो रहा है रिलीज, कब हो रहा है, और सब लोग नीरज सर को बदनाम कर रहे हैं कि उन्हीं को पता है, उन्हीं को। असली मास्टरमाइंड ये है, इन्हीं को पता था कि कब रिलीज होने वाला है। जब पहली बार मैं इनसे मिला तो सिर पे पूरे बाल थे, लेकिन मर्जर में वो भी चले गए। तो हम आपको मुबारकबाद देना चाहते हैं सर। हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि कुछ ऐसा जादुई तेल निकालें जिससे थोड़े बहुत बाल वापस आ जाएं आपके भी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका और हम सब।
विनय सर, बहुत बहुत आपका शुक्रिया अदा करने से पहले मैं नीरज सर और शिवम सर का शुक्रिया अदा करना कि आपको सीजन 2 जैसे तीनों इसमें रखा और हमें आप हमेशा एंटरटेन करते आए, ऐसे एंटरटेन करते रहें। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू भाई, ऐसी अफवाहें आप बाहर भी उड़ाते रहें ताकि हमें कुछ और भी काम मिले। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
सच है सर, हकीकत है। बट थैंक यू। भाई मेरा सवाल आपसे है, कप्तान के कंपेटिटर या कहा जाए एंटागनिस्ट। Welcome to the world of this madness. You're entering the special ops universe for the first time, especially stepping into such a critically acclaimed franchise. What drew you to the script के ये role मुझे करना है? Tell us a bit about your role as well.
That's a great question. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I remember really enjoying season 1. I remember when I saw that trailer, I was just blown away. First and foremost, with the pride that it was on an Indian platform. Like 5 years ago, that was a really big deal. And the scale of it. So when I got that phone call from Neeraj sir's office, I was very flattered and humbled. I've been a big fan of his work. I've grown up watching The Wednesday and Special 26. So it was a very humbling phone call to get. जब आप एक हिट शो के अंदर आप ज्वाइन करते हैं तो इट फील्स लाइक जैसे आप एक हॉस्टल ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे सब एक दूसरे को जानते हो and you're the new entrant. So I have to admit the first few days were a little overwhelming. But very quickly you have to gel and get into the part. I think when I heard the character Sudhir, I was just blown away about how unpredictable he is, how layered he is, and how contemporary he is, because he's not someone who needs muscle or weapons. It's just data and control over that data that has him. He's like a business tycoon who runs this tech mafia, as you can see from the trailer. And to me that was just so exciting to play, because it opens up so many relevant questions today of what really is intelligence and what is national security. So thank you Shivam sir, Neeraj sir, thank you Gio, God staff for trusting me with this part.
We're looking forward to the different layers of Sudhir, and I think the trailers also bring justice to what you're going to be showcasing, and we look forward to that. Thank you so much.